Well, hello there, my sleepy friends. Tonight, we're going on a journey, not just across the stars, but beyond them, beyond galaxies, beyond time itself, into the strange, mysterious, and beautiful idea of the multiverse. Are there infinite universes, worlds stacked like pages in a book, or scattered like countless stars? Could there be another version of you out there in the cosmic sea? Let's find out together. The concept of the multiverse isn't new. It's been whispered about for centuries. Philosophers, dreamers, and scientists alike have all wondered, what if our universe isn't the only one? Our story begins with a simple thought. Imagine standing on a shore, looking at an endless ocean. Waves stretch to the horizon, each wave unique, but part of the same vast sea. What if our universe is just one wave, one ripple among infinite ripples in a boundless cosmic ocean? Long ago, some thinkers believed that our universe might just be one of many. But only in recent times has science started to explore this seriously. Why? Because as we look deeper into space and understand the laws of nature, we find clues that whisper of something more. Before we dive further, let's pause. What is a universe? For most of us, it means everything. All space, all time, all matter, all energy, everything, ever. But what if everything we know is just one bubble in a sea of countless others? Think of soap bubbles floating in the air, each bubble a little world with its own space inside, separate but close to others. Now imagine those bubbles stretching endlessly beyond what we can see. That's one way to picture the multiverse. So, why do scientists even consider this? Why not stop at one universe? The first clue comes from cosmic inflation, the theory that after the Big Bang, the universe expanded faster than light in a fraction of a second. This rapid inflation might not have happened just once. It might still be happening in other places, creating new universes like sparks flying from a fire. Another clue comes from quantum mechanics, the strange rules of the very small. In quantum theory, particles don't just exist in one state, they exist in many until observed. Some scientists think each possibility creates its own branch of reality. Every choice, every outcome, happening somewhere in a different universe. Imagine a version of you that turned left instead of right, chose a different job, or never met someone important. Somewhere, they exist quietly, living out that other path. Now, let's drift deeper. There isn't just one multiverse theory. There are several, each more fascinating than the last. Let's explore them slowly. The bubble multiverse. Picture endless bubbles floating in a cosmic foam. Each bubble, a universe with its own laws of physics. Maybe in another bubble, gravity is stronger. Stars burn blue instead of white. Life might be impossible, or life might thrive in ways we can't imagine. The infinite universe theory. What if our universe is infinite in size? If so, every possible arrangement of matter must happen somewhere, far, far beyond what we can see. There could be another Earth, another you, not in a separate bubble, but in the same endless space. just unimaginably far away. The quantum multiverse. This one comes from the world of quantum physics. Every time a particle makes a choice, every time a possibility splits, a new universe is born. In one, a star explodes. In another, it survives. Every possibility realized somewhere. Branches of reality stretching endlessly. The brain multiverse. From string theory comes the idea of extra dimensions, not just the three we know, but many more. Our universe might be like a sheet of paper floating in a higher dimensional space. Other sheets, other brains could drift nearby. Sometimes they might collide. When they do, they could create a big bang. Perhaps that's how our universe began. If the multiverse exists, what does that mean for us? It means we're not just small, we're infinitesimal, a single note in a symphony with endless movements. But there's something comforting in that, because even in an infinite sea, you are unique. There will never be another you quite like this one, not in this universe, not in any other. The truth is, we don't know. We might never know. The multiverse, if it exists, could be forever beyond our reach, but maybe that's okay, because some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. They're meant to be wondered about in quiet moments like this, as you drift towards sleep with the stars above you and endless worlds beyond. Now, let your mind drift a little further, past the galaxies we know, past the edge of the observable universe. Imagine a boundary, not a wall, but a horizon, a limit to what light has had time to reach us. And beyond it, more space, more stars, more worlds. But what if that more is not just more of the same? What if there are other realms, separate from ours, other universes, each born in its own spark of creation, each with its own story, its own laws of nature? This is the idea of the multiverse, an ocean of universes, where ours is just a single drop. Scientists have wondered, could this be real? Could there be infinite universes existing right now alongside our own? One theory comes from inflation, not the kind you feel at the store, but cosmic inflation, a moment right after the Big Bang, when space itself expanded faster than light, so fast that regions of space were torn apart, each becoming its own bubble universe. Picture a vast foam of endless bubbles floating in an invisible sea, each bubble a universe. Some may be empty, some blazing with stars, some so strange you wouldn't recognize the rules of physics. And here's the most curious thought. There could be versions of you, not just one, not just two, but countless, living different lives under different skies. Some almost the same as yours, others unimaginably different. If there are infinite universes, then somewhere there's a world where you made a different choice. A world where the moon never formed, where stars burn cold and blue, where life takes shapes we cannot dream of. And yet, here you are, in this one, in this moment, listening beneath the same sky that sparked this thought. There's another theory, the quantum multiverse. At the smallest scale, particles do strange things. They can be here and there at the same time. And when a choice happens, some physicists wonder, maybe reality splits, one universe for every possibility, every coin flip, every heartbeat, branching endlessly like a cosmic tree, stretching into eternity. And then there's the string theory multiverse, where tiny vibrating strings might weave together not just one universe, but many, each hidden in extra dimensions, curled up beyond our sight. It's hard to imagine so many possibilities, stacked like pages in a book, an infinite library of worlds, and you, just one story among countless others. Now, breathe deeply, feel the wonder without needing answers, because maybe the truth is stranger than all our dreams. Or maybe there is only this, one universe, one endless night, and that is beautiful too. Stay here for a while, floating on this thought. Let the idea drift like stardust in your mind. And when you're ready, let the quiet pull you in, soft and deep as the universe itself. Now, take a slow breath, feel the calm, settle deep inside you. You've traveled far tonight, beyond galaxies, beyond time, into the infinite sea of universes. As you close your eyes, picture those countless worlds, each glowing softly in the dark. Somewhere out there, another you is looking up at their own sky, and in that thought, there's something beautiful. So rest now under the stars of this universe. Let the mystery wrap around you like a blanket of cosmic light. Good night, traveler.